In a recent board meeting, an executive said, "We need to implement AI, or is it machine learning? Maybe deep learning." Three different terms. But here's the problem. Most leaders use them interchangeably, and that's costing businesses millions in misdirected investments. When executives can't distinguish between these technologies, they either ask for the wrong solution, waste time in endless meetings trying to clarify requirements, or worse, invest in technology that doesn't match their actual business problem. Here's the truth. These aren't competing technologies, they're nested concepts. Think of Russian dolls. Artificial intelligence is the biggest circle. It's any technique that makes computers behave intelligently. This includes simple rule-based systems from the 1960s all the way to today's cutting-edge models. Machine learning is a subset of AI. It's systems that learn from data without being explicitly programmed for every scenario. And deep learning? That's a subset of machine learning that uses neural networks with multiple layers. It's the smallest circle, but it's what powers most of today's AI breakthroughs. Let's make this concrete. Early chess computers? That's AI, but not machine learning. Programmers wrote explicit rules. If opponent moves here, move there. Thousands of if and then statements. It works, but programmers had to think of every scenario. Netflix recommendations? That's machine learning. The system isn't programmed with rules about what you'll like. Instead, it learns patterns from millions of users watching habits. It spots patterns like users who watched A and B also watched C. No programmer wrote that rule. The algorithm discovered it from data. Now, ChatGPT and image recognition? That's deep learning, the most sophisticated form of machine learning. It uses neural networks inspired by the human brain, with multiple layers that each learn different levels of abstraction. In image recognition, Layer 1 detects edges, Layer 2 detects shapes, Layer 3 recognizes patterns like fur or eyes, and the final layer identifies. That's a golden retriever. So, which do you actually need? Here's your decision framework. Use rule-based AI when you have clear, definable rules. Think automated invoice processing or compliance checking. Choose machine learning when patterns exist in your data but are too complex for simple rules, like predicting customer churn or optimizing pricing. Go for deep learning when dealing with unstructured data like images, speech, or text, and when you have large datasets, medical diagnosis, voice assistance, or content moderation. Understanding these distinctions isn't just semantics, it's strategic. When you know the difference, you ask better questions in vendor meetings. You scope projects more accurately. And you invest in the right technology for your actual business problem, not just the buzzword of the day. Next week, we're tackling why your data might be lying to you and how to catch it before it derails your AI project.